A deal begins with some level of trust. Trust that the other side will carry out the terms of the deal. The most basic deal is sealed with a handshake. More elaborate deals are written out, but the parties would not bother unless each side trusted the other to carry out the contract. If one party does breach the contract, that is where the courts come in.
President Obama made his nuclear deal with the Iranians by using a written agreement plus verification. That meant inspectors could actively monitor the nuclear capacity of the other side. There would still be no point in making the deal unless each side thought the other side would comply with the terms.
This is the deal that President Donald John Trump abandoned. He essentially fired the verification inspectors so that he lost important information about potential nuclear weapons. He assured us Americans that he would get a better deal than Obama made. Then, on June 22, 2025, he made a sneak bombing attack on the nuclear facilities. After the bombing, he declared Iran's nuclear capacity obliterated. That was the word, obliterated. Then this year, he went back to the bargaining table with the Iranians in what he was convinced was a position of strength. He must have thought he could make a better deal than President Obama got. On February 28 of this year, Trump carried out another sneak attack on Iran in partnership with Israel. Some reports said the Israeli Prime Minister goaded Trump into this attack. I can imagine that all the bigwigs in Iran had gotten together in one place to discuss the state of negotiations with the Americans. Then the Israelis drop a bomb on them and kill them all. So much for the art of the deal.
What we are witnessing now is the art of the bully. A bully ends up being a pariah no one will deal with. No one can trust a lying bully to honor his commitments. The Iranians are by now left with few alternatives except blocking the Strait of Hormuz. Trump asked his former allies to help, but they basically told him to fight his own war. After all, the United States attacked Iran. Iran did not attack the United States. President Trump has single-handedly destroyed the trust and respect our former friends had for America. Experience and time built that trust. It is highly doubtful that Trump can negotiate again with the Iranians. How can they even sit at the same table with a bully who twice abandoned talks to conduct sneak attacks?
Trump is left with one option. He will declare victory and pull out of Iran. So far as war goals are concerned, the Israelis have done nicely. Together with America, they bombed hell out of Iran and destroyed lots of military hardware and killed a bunch of leaders. They call it mowing the grass. As for our goal of eliminating the Iranian nuclear threat, we are about where we started.
Now, however, Iran will undoubtedly conclude that it absolutely needs nuclear weapons to protect itself against sneak attacks.
Heck of a job, Mr. President.